my Premier League Game Week 35 prediction. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be doing my Premier League Game Week 35 predictions, and there are some very, very good games to look out for, and massive title race. We haven't really spoken much about the Premier League on this channel because we're based around Championship, but Premier League will be coming in, Premier League predictions as per usual, and some Premier League videos coming your way. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And that's massive title race. Liverpool City both playing decently easy-ish games. I think they should win, especially if they want to, get top to win the league. But yeah, should we start off? And the first game is actually one of the top two, and that's Liverpool Newcastle versus Liverpool. And Liverpool are just on a tremendous run of form. They haven't lost a game in the last 5. Probably haven't lost their last games in the last 6 or 7. They have been brilliant, Liverpool, and the way they controlled the game against, yes, it was Villarreal, but it was still a magnificent display from the Liverpool players, and they are such a good side at Liverpool, and it's unreal how good of a side they are. And to be fair, they have some few difficult games, but honestly, I see City dropping points than I see Liverpool dropping points. I don't think Liverpool will drop that many points, especially City looking they looking pretty they looked alright against Real Madrid City, but Liverpool, they just look ruthless, and they played such good football against Villarreal, dominated the game, and this is what Liverpool are. And honestly, Liverpool could win the league, and they just have to get a win here. Win this game here, and you're fine. And I think they will. I think it's going to be Newcastle 0, Liverpool 3. I think Newcastle on an absolutely magnificent run. Let's forget Liverpool for the time being, because let's not forget Liverpool, but let's talk about Newcastle actually. Newcastle, 4 wins on the trot. Looking so good. As soon as the Saudi owners came in, they got a few really good signings. They haven't got money, splash money, whatever. In the January transfer window, they bought some good players for a good price, and look what they're doing. 9th. You wouldn't expect Newcastle to be 9th, and I'm worried. Premier League. I'm not worried, but Premier League fans should be worried for next season for Newcastle. Moving on to the next game, which is Watford Burnley, a massive relegation scrap, and Burnley finally are outside of the relegation. Newcastle are very much in the relegation. 19th, 22 points, 9 points off safety. With only about 6 games to go for them, with Everton also having a game in hand, so it could even go up to 10 games, 10 points different. Watford and Norwich they're not mathematically out, but they are. If Burnley win this game, they could go as far as 12 points in 4 games, which is Burnley have to get a point, and then Watford are out. It's tough for Watford. They have to win this game. It's as simple as that, to have a single chance of getting safety. But 4 losses in a row, not looking good. But Burnley on two wins in a row, with a draw as well against West Ham, then beaten Southampton 2-0, then beaten Wolves 1-0. Burnley on a massive run. They're actually outside of relegation, with Everton going in, with Everton being on pretty bad form, to be fair. But Burnley, it's always Burnley. I don't know. Burnley, even without Sean Dyche, they're still doing brilliantly under their I don't even know. It's like I forgot the name. Manager's just like an interim manager, isn't it? Just for the rest of the season, and I think they can survive. I think they'll beat Watford 2-1. I think it'll be a massive game for Burnley, and moving on to the next game, which is Southampton versus Crystal Palace. and I am honestly surprised how well they're doing. You can see that. Yeah, how well Crystal Palace are doing this season. It's been brilliant. Honestly, Palace 14th is 14th versus 13th. It's the 13th battle right here. The best battle out there. Battle for 13th. Southampton, pretty much always mid-table, aren't they? Somehow they haven't lost 9-0 yet. Yeah, that's the big question. They haven't lost 9-0 yet this season. Could Crystal Palace do that? Probably not. Crystal Palace in the last 5 haven't been on good form. Southampton, same, haven't really been on good form. But that's their mid-table form. And Palace have no worries. They're, 9 points off relegation zone. They're not getting relegated. Southampton aren't getting relegated. It's going to be a really tough game to predict, because what sort of Crystal Palace are we going to get? We're going to get a Palace who can beat Arsenal, Manchester City, or are we going to get a Palace that, that's a real bad result, who loses to Newcastle 1-0, who drew to Burnley 1-1. To be fair, they haven't actually drew to Norwich 1-1. That's a bad one. Are they going to be a team who beats Man City and Arsenal, or is it going to be the team that who draws to Norwich? We never know. I'm going to go Southampton 1, Palace 1. Yeah, equal the points. It'll be pretty good game, to be fair. Moving on to Aston Villa versus Norwich. And Villa, this season has not been the best. It's been a massive decline from 11th to where they are now, and they're not safety yet. They could still get relegated. It's a low chance. They're 8 points off, with a game in hand, of course, but you never know. Villa lose to Norwich today, lose their next few games. They haven't been on brilliant form. They're winless in 5. Well, probably more winless. They'll probably winless in more than 5 games. But on this on the Premier League, they only do the last 5 games. They're winless in 5. For four losses and then a draw to Leicester. I don't know. This Villa side just look a bit poor, and 15th. With only 37 points, they really have to get to that 43 mark to really survive. This game's going to be close. Norwich City, they're out. They're gone. They're pretty much gone. They're 10 points off safety. Yeah, it's looking pretty worrying there for Norwich, and I think they'll go down, especially if they lose to Villa, and I think they will 2-0 Villa. It won't be the prettiest game. It will be convincing for Villa, but it won't be the prettiest game. It will just be goal in the first half, goal in the second half. Be 2-0 comfortable for Villa. No worries in that. Moving on to Wolves versus Brighton. One interesting game though. 2 very good mid-table sides, 8th versus 11th. Wolves are pushing for European football, pushing for Conference League. Definitely, they're 6 points off Europa Leagues, and they're 3 points off Conference League and West Ham, so they could be getting Conference League. For Wolves, that's pretty good. And yeah, Wolves, losing to Burnley, it's pretty heartbreaking. They're two losses on the trot. 2 wins in the last 5, 3 losses in the last 5. It's looking meh for Wolves. But Brighton, just both not very good form for both sides. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Wolves win. I think Wolves will scrape a win. And it won't be the prettiest game, won't be the most pleasant game, won't be a game to keep your eye out for. But yeah, moving on to Man City versus Leeds, a 5:30 kickoff. It's the one that produces the goals. And Man City have to win. If Liverpool beat Newcastle, Liverpool go top for at least about 4 to 5 hours. So Liverpool can treasure that, because if Liverpool win, they put the pressure on City a lot. Away at the Ellen Road, my prediction says it will be comfortable, but we'll see how comfortable. But yeah, City in the weekday against Real Madrid it was such a good game. 4-3. Maybe defensively they were a bit off, but attacking wise they were brilliant. They should have scored more than 4, to be fair. And Leeds United, they're not going to get relegated, but they're, to be fair, only 5 points off safety, 5 points off relegation. Leeds could be dragged down. It could be Everton and Burnley staying up, and it'd be Norwich, Watford, and Leeds going down. Leeds need to at least get a draw here, because if Everton win, they go on 32 points. If Burnley win, they go on 34 points. And then there's only a 2-point gap, with Everton having a game in hand, and the goal difference definitely not being in Leeds' favour. So honestly, this is not looking good for Leeds United, and they've got 3 games on the trot that are pretty hard. Against City, they're losing 4-1 for me, and that will definitely bring their goal difference back down to -33, which honestly you do not want. This game is going to be fascinating. It's going to be good. I'm excited, because this game always brings up some good goals. So yeah, should we move on to Tottenham versus Leicester? Very interesting game this one is. Tottenham with Kane, Son, and all that, and Kaliski guy, they're 5th, and they're pushing Champions League football. They play the same amount of games as Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, but they're not going to be near Chelsea, Liverpool. But the thing is, they've got 2 games in hand on Manchester United. They don't really need to worry about Man United. Man United are getting Europa League football, Thursday night football for United. Actually, they could be getting Conference League. They could be getting Conference. That's embarrassing for Man United. Mark Goldbridge won't be happy. But yeah, Tottenham, Leicester have been pretty woeful, 10th. You can say woeful, but they were 5th last season. They nearly got Champions League. They're in the Conference League at the moment. They just played their match against Roma. I need to check the scores for that. But yeah, Tottenham look decent. RB Leipzig, 1-1 against Roma. So yeah, this game is going to be very interesting. I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham. I think Tottenham just have enough in the tank and that. But moving on to Everton Chelsea, and if Everton win this game, they put the pressure, and the pressure starts mounting on Burnley and Leeds United. But Everton, they are pretty poor, and Chelsea just getting a point over Manchester United tonight, with Alonso and Ronaldo scoring. Chelsea not cemented 3rd spot, but they pretty much are going to get 3rd spot. They're playing the same amount of games as teams below them, and they've got games in hand on teams below them as well. Everton look good. They don't look poor even. Everton look very, very poor. Chelsea look decent. 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in the last 5 with Everton. 3 losses, a win, and a draw. Pretty poor form for both teams. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. Chelsea have enough quality, and yeah. Moving on to West Ham versus Arsenal, a London derby. West Ham at the moment losing to Frankfurt 2-1, which is not good for West Ham. Yeah, 2-1. That's pretty poor from West Ham. But Arsenal, no European football, so they can definitely focus now. All season they focus in the Champions League spots. They have to get a win, because I think Tottenham will win. They will put Tottenham put the pressure on Arsenal to get the 3 points against West Ham. West Ham look good. Declan Rice, Bowen, Lanzini, Antonio, Souček. They look good. West Ham. I'm going to go for Desmond 2-2. Yeah, Arsenal do look good. Saka looks good. Smith Rowe looks good. Odegaard's goal against Brighton, even though it was a few weeks ago, it was brilliant. Ramsdale's brilliant as well. So yeah, 2-2 for me. Moving on to the last game, Manchester United versus Brentford. And Man U have to win. Honestly, I don't think they will get Champions League, so they'll get probably Thursday night football, even maybe Conference League football. But yeah. Manchester United, Brentford. Last time it was 3-1 United. 6 points separate these two sides. 15 points separate these two sides. I'm going to go 3-1 United. Ronaldo to goal, Sancho brace. And for Brentford, I don't know, Ivan Toney. But yeah, that wraps up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and thank you to the 4 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.